Capacity building, awareness and education for co-management. Capacity building, awareness and education about all aspects of co-management and protected areas is crucial to the success of People and Parks programs. This issue was raised in all 5 thematic discussion groups, and each group made suggestions for capacity building needs. The National Community Representatives Steering Committee outlined the scope of capacity building, awareness and education as needing to include the following key areas: environmental education and awareness raising for children and adults, protected area management capacity building for communities, involvement in broader conservation and tourism-related programs and activities, skills profiling for communities living next to protected areas, a review of the capacity building roles, activities and responsibilities of all protected area management authorities. Education, awareness, and capacity building needs are not the same in all communities, and it is important to assess the needs of each situation through consultation before deciding on a program of action. It is important to set goals and objectives in order to meet the needs of each community. These goals and objectives must be translated into activities that involve local school educators, community facilitators, and experts. For each area, a list is needed detailing what needs to be done, by whom, when, and what resources and support are available. Having a clear goal and objective is very important to any education or capacity building process, as is having enough resources. A dedicated fund is important for success. All children living near parks should be exposed to environmental education, and local educators and facilitators must be involved in the program. This ensures the sustainability of the program. The objective is to provide actual experience of the natural environment and to communicate lessons on the interdependence of biodiversity and rural livelihoods. Adult environmental education that focuses on resource users is also important. Partnerships with the Department of Basic Education and local non-governmental organizations will help to achieve these goals. Despite many general successes, a key concern with regard to capacity building is that there is not enough focus on adult education. Many of the environmental education programs focus on children, and while this is useful for the future, it does not assist with building the capacity urgently needed to allow for meaningful engagement with People and Parks programs. There is also concern regarding the focus of capacity building programs on tourism and co-management, rather than on the full range of subjects related to protected area management, including legal, financial, and conservation issues. It was noted that a distinction should be drawn between short-term capacity building in the form of training and workshops and long-term capacity building involving study. More investment is needed in long-term capacity building programs. It was agreed that capacity building, awareness, and education needs to be prioritized to ensure that People and Parks programs are successful. There are 3 areas in which capacity building, awareness, and education need to be considered. 1. Children in communities neighboring protected areas. 2. Adults in communities neighboring protected areas. 3. The broader community in areas neighboring protected areas.